Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product. This is the Hiro, H-I-R-O. This is a Bluetooth thing finder, and if you're anything like me and you leave either your keys or your cell phone or need to find either one of those, then this might be the device for you. You can check this guy out at findmyhero.com. They have several different colors that you can choose. There's a blue, there's a green, white, black, red. There's a ton of different colors here. You can buy them in 2-packs as well. I believe the single one is $19.99 at the time of this video. And basically what this is a Bluetooth low energy tag that you can attach to your keys or your purse or your wallet or wherever, and you'll be able to track it from your smartphone, and it will beep to allow you to find your keys. And then it's got an interesting feature as well where you can actually push the O, which is the button here, and it will actually find your phone as well. So you can do both. If you have your keys in your hand and you're walking out the door and you can't find your phone, you can just push this button and it will ring your phone, and vice versa. So you've got all of that kind of built in, plus some other things that we'll go over in just a second. Pretty minimalistic packaging here, which I like. You can scan this QR code to go to, again, findmyhero.com, and you can go to findmyhero.com/setup to either get set up on the iOS or Android side of things. Today we'll test the Android. I have not personally tested the iOS app, but the Android app I have found to be very well written and easy to navigate. So you'll have that in the link in the description below as well for Find My Hero. This guy, again, is low energy BLE. It can be attached to anything you want, pretty much: keys, wallets, purses, remotes, anything. If you find you can't find your items, you can buzz them from your smartphone. If you get out of range with this thing, if I have it attached to my keys and I walk away with my phone, it will drop a pin that's integrated with Google Maps to allow you to know where it was last disconnected. So if I was at a friend's house and I had my house keys on me and somebody drove me over there, my friend drove me back to my house, I had my phone on me, I can get a notification on my phone. It'll drop a pin integrated with Google Maps and have my friend's address on it, or if we were at a restaurant, the restaurant's address on it, so that you know where your it was last synced up with your phone. So that's awesome too. You can also set up Wi-Fi safe zones, like your house or at work, where you don't want it to disconnect or give you feedback when it's disconnected. Just like, you know, if I was at work and I know that I keep them in a drawer at work and I don't have any problems with that, and it's locked up in a locker or something like that, then I don't really need my phone to be beeping all the time to let me know, or giving me a push notification to let me know that it's not. But then when I walk out of that Wi-Fi safe zone, then it will re-enable itself and you'll be good to go. When you misplace your phone, you can press the button on the Hiro to ring your phone. So again, it's dual purpose, and it serves those two functions with two of the things that I misplace the most. So let's take this guy out. Again, I've opened it up for testing. It's very nicely built, as you can see. It's nice and small, thin. There is a battery, like a I believe it's a 2016, a CR2016. Don't quote me on that. I'll have that if I have to make a revision. I'll put that in the link below, or the description below. And you can replace the battery, obviously. They do not tell me exactly how long you're supposed to get battery off of this, but again, if I can get that information, I'll put it below as well. But it's got a nice rubberized texture to it that's a matte texture, so you're not going to get a lot of fingerprints on it. And it just feels really good in your hand too. So they did a great job with this. Integrating the button into their logo, I thought, was actually pretty cool too. So if I want to find the smartphone, I can do it that way. So let's fire up our Android phone. Now, I've downloaded the app. Again, you can go to their site and download the app. The app is just called Hiro, as you can see right there. It's got a picture of one of them as the icon. So we're going to click on that. You just have to make sure that you have Bluetooth enabled, and what you're first going to want to do is push down the Hiro button until you get a confirmation beep. So there's my confirmation beep. And now it's going to take you to My Heroes. This is where you can have multiple ones, you know, one for your keys, one for, you know, anything else, your wallet that you want to track or whatever. And you're going to want to hit the plus button to add this guy to your list. So it's going to take care of the Bluetooth process within the app. So you don't even have to go into Bluetooth. Just make sure that it's enabled. And there is my Hiro right there. And I'm going to actually add it. And now I can name it. And since I'm going to put it on my keys real quick, we're going to name this keys. So since this is where I'm going to be keeping this guy, I'm going to click it onto my key ring there. And then I will name this keys, because that's what it is. So we've got keys, and now it's connecting it, and now you are connected. Now you can hit this plus button to add a picture of your keys. If you want to take a picture, it'll ask you if you want to add it from the gallery or take it, take a picture, and I didn't quite hit that right. It says take from camera or select from gallery. So if I wanted to take a picture from the camera, I could actually just select this, and then I can actually take a picture, not of me, of the keys, if we want to do that. There we go. And then it will add, I'll say okay. And then it will, I'll crop it with my gallery, I guess, at this point. And let's crop this out a little bit. And we'll save it. So now I've got a picture of my keys on there, and that's awesome. So just an added little thing. Like I said, they've added the device, the application itself has a lot of little neat added features into it. Now going through here, this first one is to ring the Hiro. So if I was to lose my keys and I just want to ring the Hiro, I would click this like megaphone speaker icon, and the Hiro will beep, and then I'll be able to find my keys. And if I want to stop it, I can either hit the Hiro itself or just re-hit this again, and boom, we're good to go. Now this icon here shows you how close you are to your Hiro. Obviously we're very close to it, so we're going to have a full bars here, but as you relaunch the application or launch it and say you are downstairs or in another room, then it's going to go down to let you know that you're further away from it. So it gives you a little bit of help on how far away you are from your keys. So that's actually pretty cool. Now this pin right here is for your integrated Google Maps that will come up, and I have to disconnect from it to actually have it happen. So I would have to walk out of the room and come back, and then a little pin, maybe walk downstairs, and then a little pin drop will come up here, and you'll click on it. It'll bring up a separate box that has Google Maps, and it will have the last known location that your Hiro was actually connected. So that's awesome too. And it also has a battery status icon to let you know much battery power. Again, you're going to get a lot of time out of this since it's it's a low energy item and it runs on a watch battery. So I'm thinking, and I'm just spitballing, probably a year or 6 months to a year without having, if you use it all the time, that type of thing. And possibly more. Again, I will contact them and maybe put it in the description below. Now you have this, more button over here where you can set up power saving mode and Wi-Fi safe zones. Again, if you want to set those up, you can. I'm not going to do that. I'll just leave it on and have it notify me whenever I want. And speaking of notifications, you'll go to this little icon here and you will click, and it will give you a bunch of different options. Your Hiro beep can either be high or mild. I have it on high. Low battery notification, you can either enable it or disable it. I have it enabled. Now, if it disconnects, you can have it either push or vibrate notification to your phone. You can have it phone sound alert with your default ringtone, or the Hiro beep alert, and you can do that in mild or high as well. So, and you also have your find phone through Hiro feature, and you can use that as the default ringtone. And that's one thing that we didn't do. Again, what will happen here, and you can obviously delete the actual Hiro out of the settings. And you've got all the explanations right at the top here with a little information tab that will show you the Hiro beep, volume, low battery notification. It explains everyone that I just went over, and the application version as well. So, we're not going to do that. We're going to leave it as is. And if I want to find my phone, and it's going to be pretty loud because it does your phone ring at max volume, so be prepared for that. But it's going to be a little bit loud. You'll just hit the O button here on the Hiro to locate your phone. Say I was walking out the door and I have my keys in my hand and I'm patting myself down and I'm like, wow, I don't have my phone. I just hit this guy. Now I can either dismiss that from the phone, or I can just hit the Hiro button again and it will stop. So again, dual purpose. If I have my phone and I'm looking for my keys, I can find my keys. If I have my keys and I'm looking for my phone, I can actually find my phone. So this was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. Again, if you're a guy like me and you're usually missing one or the other when you're trying to walk out the door, then the Hiro might be for you. $19.99 on findmyhero.com. If you have any questions or comments about this guy, please leave them in the comment section below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will check you guys out on the next video.